Doctors warn that what you do in the first 30 minutes after waking up determines whether your body will burn fat all day long or store every calorie as stubborn belly fat. Please don't ignore this warning because, as a practicing physician who has helped thousands of patients lose weight naturally, I can tell you that most people over 50 are making 5 critical mistakes every single morning that are secretly sabotaging their metabolism and making weight loss nearly impossible. If you've been struggling to lose weight despite eating less and trying to exercise more, if you feel like your metabolism has completely shut down, or if you wake up feeling tired and sluggish no matter how much sleep you get, then what I'm about to share with you could change everything. These aren't complicated diet plans or expensive supplements. These are simple, natural morning habits that take less than 20 minutes total, but they can literally reprogram your body to burn fat for the next 16 to 18 hours. Let me start by explaining something that most doctors never tell their patients about morning metabolism. When you first wake up, your body is in what we call a metabolic crossroads. After 6 to 8 hours of fasting during sleep, your liver has been working hard to maintain your blood sugar levels, and your body has been relying on stored energy. This is actually the perfect time to influence whether your metabolism will run hot and burn fat or run cold and store fat. But here's what happens to most people, especially those over 50. The natural aging process gradually slows down our metabolic rate, partly because we lose muscle mass and partly because our hormones change. However, and this is crucial, the biggest factor affecting your morning metabolism isn't your age, it's your habits. The 5 mistakes I see patients making every single morning are literally training their bodies to hold onto fat and resist weight loss. The first mistake happens within seconds of waking up. Most people immediately reach for their phone, check their messages, and start their day in a state of stress. When you expose yourself to stressful information first thing in the morning, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. Now, cortisol isn't necessarily bad. We need it to wake up and feel alert. But chronic high cortisol, especially first thing in the morning, sends a powerful signal to your body to store fat, particularly around your midsection. Instead, doctors who specialize in metabolism recommend starting your day with what we call metabolic activation. The first habit that can transform your fat burning is incredibly simple but incredibly powerful. Before you do anything else, before you check your phone, before you even get out of bed, take 5 deep breaths. Not just any breathing, but what we call metabolic breathing. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, then exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. Do this 5 times. This simple breathing exercise does something remarkable. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's rest and repair mode, while gently raising your core temperature and heart rate. This combination tells your body that it's safe to burn stored energy rather than hold on to it. Patients who start their day with this breathing exercise report feeling more energetic within just a few days, and many notice their clothes fitting better within 2 weeks. The second morning mistake is what I call metabolic dehydration. During sleep, you lose approximately 1 to 2 pounds of water through breathing and sweating. Most people wake up in a mildly dehydrated state, but instead of addressing this properly, they reach for coffee or tea. While caffeine isn't necessarily bad, drinking it on an empty, dehydrated stomach can actually slow down your metabolism and increase fat storage. Here's why. When you're dehydrated, your liver has to work harder to process everything, including burning fat. Your liver is your body's primary fat-burning organ, but when it's struggling with dehydration, it prioritizes survival functions over fat burning. Additionally, mild dehydration makes your body hold on to water weight, making you feel bloated and puffy. The second habit that burns fat fast is proper morning hydration. As soon as you finish your breathing exercise, drink 16 to 20 ounces of room temperature water. Not ice water, which can shock your digestive system, and not hot water, which can be too stimulating. Room temperature water is perfect because your body can absorb it quickly without using extra energy to warm it up or cool it down. But here's the key. Add a pinch of high-quality sea salt and a squeeze of fresh lemon to your water. The sea salt provides essential minerals that help your body actually absorb and use the water rather than just passing it through. The lemon provides natural vitamin C and citric acid, which help wake up your liver and support its fat-burning functions. This combination creates what I call metabolic water, and it's one of the most powerful tools you have for jump-starting fat burning. The third morning mistake most people make is eating too soon after waking up, or eating the wrong foods entirely. Your body naturally produces growth hormone during deep sleep, and this hormone continues working for the first few hours after you wake up to repair muscle tissue and burn fat. When you eat immediately after waking up, especially carbohydrates of sugar, you shut down this natural fat-burning process by spiking your insulin levels. Insulin is your body's storage hormone. When insulin is high, fat burning stops completely. This is why people who eat breakfast immediately after waking up often struggle with weight, even if they're eating healthy foods. They're interrupting their body's natural fasting state and fat-burning mode. The third habit for fast fat burning is strategic morning fasting. This doesn't mean starving yourself or skipping meals entirely. It means allowing your body to continue its natural fat-burning state for a few more hours after waking up. After you drink your metabolic water, wait at least 1 hour, preferably 2 hours, before eating your first meal. During this extended fasting window, your body continues to produce growth hormone and burn stored fat for energy. Your insulin levels stay low, which keeps your body in fat-burning mode rather than fat storage mode. Many of my patients are amazed at how much more energy they have when they stop eating immediately after waking up. They realize they were actually making themselves more tired by eating too early. The fourth morning mistake is remaining sedentary. Most people get up, sit at the breakfast table, then sit in their car or at their computer. This sends a clear message to your body that energy demands are low, so there's no reason to burn stored fat. Your metabolism stays sluggish, and your body conserves energy rather than burning it. But you don't need to run a marathon or spend an hour at the gym. The fourth habit for burning fat fast is gentle morning movement that specifically targets your metabolism. After your hydration and during your fasting window, spend just 10 to 15 minutes doing what I call metabolic activation exercises. These are simple movements that anyone can do regardless of age or fitness level. Start with gentle stretching to wake up your muscles and increase blood flow. Then do some light calisthenics, arm circles, leg swings, gentle squats if you're able, or even just marching in place. The key is to gradually increase your heart rate and body temperature without exhausting yourself. This gentle movement serves multiple purposes. It increases circulation, which helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to your fat-burning organs. It raises your core temperature, which increases your metabolic rate. And it sends signals to your muscles to start burning stored energy. Even this light activity can increase your metabolism by 10 to 15% for several hours. The fifth and perhaps most critical mistake is exposing yourself to artificial light instead of natural light. Your body's metabolism is controlled by your circadian rhythm, your internal biological clock. This clock is primarily set by exposure to natural light, especially morning sunlight. When you stay indoors under artificial light, your circadian rhythm becomes confused, which disrupts every aspect of your metabolism.
Artificial light, especially blue light from phones, computers, and LED bulbs, tricks your body into thinking it's still nighttime. This keeps your melatonin levels high and your cortisol levels low, which is the opposite of what should happen in the morning. When your hormonal rhythm is off, your metabolic rhythm is also off, making it nearly impossible to burn fat efficiently. The fifth habit for fast fat burning is morning light exposure. During your gentle movement time, go outside if possible, or at least near a window where you can see natural sunlight. You don't need to stare at the sun or get a sunburn. Simply being in natural morning light for 10 to 15 minutes helps reset your circadian rhythm and optimize your metabolic hormones. Morning sunlight exposure does something remarkable for your metabolism. It helps your body produce the right amounts of cortisol and melatonin at the right times. It supports healthy insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for fat burning. And it helps regulate your appetite hormones, so you naturally want to eat less throughout the day. Now, let me explain how these 5 habits work together to create what I call the morning metabolic window. This is a 2 to 3 hour period after waking when your body is primed to burn maximum fat, but only if you support it with the right habits. When you start with metabolic breathing, you're activating your nervous system in a way that supports fat burning rather than fat storage. When you follow this with proper hydration, you're giving your liver and other organs the resources they need to process and burn stored fat. When you extend your natural fasting state, you're allowing your body to continue producing fat-burning hormones rather than fat storage hormones. When you add gentle movement, you're increasing your metabolic rate and telling your muscles to burn stored energy. And when you expose yourself to natural light, you're setting your circadian rhythm for optimal metabolism throughout the entire day. Together, these 5 habits create a powerful synergy that can literally reprogram your body's approach to weight management. I want to address something important here. If you're over 50, you might be thinking that your metabolism is too slow or damaged for these simple habits to make a real difference. Please don't believe this. Yes, metabolism naturally slows with age, but much of what we attribute to aging is actually the result of poor habits that have accumulated over time. I've seen patients in their 60s and 70s completely transform their energy levels and lose significant weight by implementing these 5 morning habits. The key is consistency and patience. Your body has been programmed by years or decades of different habits, so it takes time to reprogram it. But the changes often start much faster than people expect. Most of my patients notice increased energy within the first week. They sleep better, wake up more refreshed, and feel more alert throughout the day. Within 2 to 3 weeks, they start noticing their clothes fitting better and seeing changes in the mirror. Within a month or two, these changes become dramatic and sustainable. The beauty of these morning habits is that they work with your body's natural systems rather than against them. You're not forcing your body to do anything unnatural or extreme. You're simply supporting and optimizing processes that your body already knows how to do. This is why these habits are sustainable long-term, unlike crash diets or extreme exercise programs. Let me give you a practical timeline for implementing these habits. Don't try to do all 5 perfectly from day 1. That's setting yourself up for overwhelm and failure. Instead, add 1 habit per week and focus on consistency rather than perfection. Week 1, focus just on the morning breathing. Set your alarm 5 minutes earlier if necessary, and practice your 5 metabolic breaths before doing anything else. Week 2, add the metabolic water. Week 3, extend your fasting window by waiting at least 1 hour before eating. Week 4, add the gentle movement. And Week 5, prioritize getting natural light exposure during your movement time. Together, these 5 habits create a powerful synergy that can take less than 30 minutes, but can transform your entire day and, over time, your entire body. Remember, these aren't temporary changes. They're lifestyle upgrades that become easier and more automatic with practice. I also want to address the most common obstacle I see: mornings feeling too rushed or chaotic. Many people tell me they barely have time to get ready for work, let alone add new habits. But remember, these habits actually give you more energy and mental clarity throughout the day, making you more efficient and productive. The 20 to 30 minutes you invest in the morning pays dividends in increased energy and focus for the rest of the day. If mornings are truly impossible, you can modify these habits slightly. The breathing can be done while you're getting dressed. You can drink your metabolic water while getting ready. The gentle movement can be done while waiting for coffee to brew or while letting your car warm up. The key is finding ways to integrate these habits into your existing routine rather than adding completely new time blocks. As a doctor, I want you to understand that sustainable weight loss isn't about perfection. It's about consistency with habits that support your body's natural fat-burning processes. These 5 morning habits address the root causes of metabolic slowdown rather than just the symptoms. They work because they support your hormones, your circulation, your liver function, and your circadian rhythm, all the systems that control whether your body burns fat or stores fat. This small daily change can protect your health and vitality for years to come. Weight gain, especially after 50, isn't just about appearance. It's about energy, mobility, confidence, and long-term health. When you start your day right, everything else becomes easier. You have more energy for activities you enjoy. You sleep better at night. You feel more confident and comfortable in your body. I encourage you to start tomorrow morning with just the breathing exercise. Notice how you feel throughout the day. Pay attention to your energy levels, your mood, and your appetite. Then gradually add the other habits one by one. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small improvements. Remember that sustainable change happens gradually, but it happens consistently when you work with your body rather than against it. Your body wants to be healthy and maintain an appropriate weight. These morning habits simply remove the obstacles and provide the support your metabolism needs to function optimally. You have the power to influence your metabolism and your health every single morning. These habits are your tools for taking back control and creating the energy and vitality you deserve. If this information has been helpful to you, please consider liking this video to help others find this important information. Subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based health strategies that actually work. And share this video with anyone you know who might benefit from understanding how simple morning habits can transform their metabolism and their life. Together, we can help more people discover that sustainable weight loss and vibrant health are absolutely possible at any age with the right knowledge and the right habits. Remember, tomorrow morning is a new opportunity to start supporting your body's natural fat-burning potential. You deserve to feel energetic, confident, and healthy, and these 5 simple habits can help you get there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.